Dividends might be the only true way to earn passive income without actually working. So what is the catch? There are people out there making $100 a month, $1,000 a month, even $100,000 a month just from dividends. And all it took was to buy and hold a stock. I'm here to take you through the ins and outs of getting to that goal. So buckle up and let's dig in. I just want to say that my goal is to build a community. And even though 8 people isn't something to be proud of, I am actually thankful. The people chose the video, and the video was made for the people. Anyway, dividends are a percentage of the stock price the company is willing to pay you. For each share in the time frame it chooses, it can be distributed on a monthly basis or quarterly. And maybe there are some that pay annually. Facebook, aka Meta, has a yield of 0.40%, meaning it will pay you only $2 for every share you hold annually. It splits the dividend into 4 and pays every quarter, meaning Meta pays every 4 months 50 cents for every share. On the other hand, you have JP Morgan Equity Premium Income that pays you every month, and it has a higher yield. If you enter the historical data and click Dividend Only, you will see that it has paid every month its shareholders their dividends. A monthly income would really do it for us. I just showed you 2 different types of dividends. One was Meta, which is not really an attractive option, and then I showed you JP Morgan, which is called a dividend income. Meta pays 50 cents for every share you own. So if you own 100 shares, it'll pay you $50 every quarter. JP, on the other hand, will pay you $36.51 for 100 shares every month. If I was to paste the growth rate of each stock, you would notice that Meta has grown significantly more than JP, therefore meaning that the overall worth of your shares have increased, and the dividends they pay out are larger. Even though it's exciting to see that JP is paying every month, the value of your shares aren't increasing compared to the market. The red is S&P and the green in JP. You can see the returns of JP not doing particularly well compared to the overall market. A huge positive about JP is that from a certain point you get the snowball effect. For example, if you have 200 shares of JP, you get paid every month $73. That makes it enough for you to buy every month another share, which will increase your next payout. Then, the same can be done the month after that, making it a money-making machine. But there is a third type of dividend stock. Dividend growth stocks are companies that raise their payouts every year over the long term. It's really simple. If you look at a company like Johnson & Johnson, you will see that they have increased their dividends for 62 years straight. They might not be paying every month, but they pay every quarter. The share price has increased every year. People consider these kind of investments the best. There is a balance here between the growth and the dividend payout, as well as the growth of the payout itself. So how to get rich with the dividends? Disclaimer: it will take time if you don't have much to deposit, but it will come. Nothing worth the effort comes easy. And another disclaimer: all said in the video isn't financial advice, and every investment involves a risk. My idea? Finding the most stable dividend income, or maybe 2, and then finding one ETF that pays lower dividends, but focuses on growth more. Whatever dividend I get, I reinvest. In dividend income, you have some popular options such as RREIT, Real Estate Investment Trust. O, Realty Income Corporation. It has an interesting chart and has paid consistently over the years. Its monthly dividends are supported by the cash flow from over 15,450 real estate properties. The company has declared 644 consecutive monthly dividends on its shares of common stock throughout its 55-year operating history, and increased the dividend 123 times since Realty Income's public listing in 1994. Another dividend stock is BDC, Business Development Company, an organization that invests in small and medium-sized companies as well as distressed companies. A rather newly listed company, but a hyped one, is Blue Owl Capital Corporation, ticker OBDC. It doesn't pay monthly, but does pay a lot with a yield of 10%. And then you have JP that gets its income through Combine of the stocks JP Morgan holds, and through equity-linked notes, selling call options with exposure to the S&P 500 index. In conclusion, you have endless options. I try to balance growth ETF, like SCHD, an income-steady JP and O Realty income. And the last one is a BDC company. Something to keep in mind is that higher yield doesn't necessarily mean better company. Fun fact Tuesday. BDC companies perform better when interest rates are high, and REIT the other way around. Anyway, I worked a whole lot more on this video, scrapping and redoing many of the scenes, because I wasn't happy with how it turned out. I hope the difference is seen. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. Goodbye.